about the principles and elements of design. Do you guys know what that is?
No idea.
No? So, the principles and elements of design, those are what make up your artwork, and they are the tools that you use to create your artwork. So, we're going to begin by talking about each individual principle and element. So, if you guys want to take out pencil, paper, write out these definitions, and then we'll talk about them later. Use your own words so that you have a better understanding of what they mean. Alright, so the first vocab word is line. Line is a mark on a surface that describes a shape or outline. It can create texture, it can be thick or thin. And there's all sorts of different types of lines, including actual, implied, vertical, horizontal, diagonal, any sort.
Alright, so for the beginning of this video, I am going over the 14 different vocab words and having my students write them down in their own words so they can form their own understanding of the words. For the sake of time, I did cut down my video quite a bit, so you do miss a majority of me going over the vocab words, and then we will shortly go into the list part of the activity.
So line, shape, form, color, texture, space, value, 14. Cool. Alright, so now that we have our words, do you guys remember any of those? Did any of those come to mind and you knew what they were when I was reading the definition? You? Perfect. Alright, so now we're going to list them, and you guys are going to brainstorm all the words that they think relate to the topic. So for the first one, first topic is the elements of design. So these are the tools that make art. The principles of design are how to use the tools to make art. So
For this part of the activity, we are starting the list part of the list group label activity. Students are asked to list out and separate the words into two different categories. So for this activity, it was elements of design and the principles of design. And they are asked to think about the words, and it helps them form a better understanding of the words. In this part of the video, we are about to start the group part of the list group label activity. Students are asked to get together in a pair and discuss and debate where they think these different terms should go and why, and the reasoning behind where they should go.
So go ahead and pair off two groups and talk about why you guys put each term under which, and if you guys disagree, debate whether you need to switch them, who needs to switch, and try and come up with the final placement of the words.
Off by one, maybe. I think I did. Did you not do value? Yeah, I did value.
How am I supposed to remember all of these?
I have no idea, but I don't remember which were supposed to be principles and which were supposed to be elements. I have for principles, I think I picked the senior school learning. say so much more, like you have to think hypothetically, like you look at it and it's like, do you feel like this is part of this picture and stuff like that.
And I just did like used to make the visual and then like how
Yeah.
the visual is seen.
Exactly.
That's what I did.
Yeah. Yeah, I also feel like confidence is like your spacing and balance.
Final answers
Yeah.
locked in?
Yeah.
Alright, so now the two groups get to talk. And you guys gotta come up with a final decision.
So what did you guys put?
For elements, we did line, color, texture, shape, form, space, and pattern.
I'm like one baby.
Got it! Nailed it!
First guess.
Did the same guy?
Literally.
Yep. Okay.
Are we line, color, texture, shape, form, space, and pattern?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys got one wrong.
What is it?
Shoot, we're both wrong.
One
Value and pattern.
Oh, I was right!
Well, it definitely like helped that you said that like the elements of design are tools that make art, and the principles of art design are like how do we use the tools. Like if you hadn't said that, I probably would have gotten half of them wrong, or all of them.
It's definitely like a different way to think about it, like tools versus using a tool. So,
I was so.
how did you
I'm
guys
actually
look
proud of
at
myself.
like what a tool meant versus how to use the tool?
I thought of it as like a visual, like I said, use to make the visual, and then the visual that is made.
Okay.
I feel like I went along those lines.
Like I thought of like what you use to make art and
Yeah,
then how
like,
art
so-
is viewed.
When I thought of like
Okay.
shapes and stuff like that, I was like, that's used to make the art.
Yeah.
Okay.